Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
We are down on the bayou as 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
Man, this is ridiculous.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
A 9-yard.
In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he's looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. Fighting it off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Breida on the draw, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. Now these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, 49ers nothing.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Charlie Werner, the tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Justin Jefferson, incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
They'll set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Ball brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. They're going to try and throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
7-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He won the fight for the football. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Samuel bringing in the slant. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound?
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints' 37-yard line.
Now a give to Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Kick is good.
And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
20. Saints 17.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Going right side here, and that's complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down, 49ers.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40.
He's brought down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and...
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially...
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Screen for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Good job, good job.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Flushed out right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The first part of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
But, partner, look where the ball's being placed now. They're deep in the red zone, which to me, that opens up their options because they can run the field goal kicker out there right now, or they can decide to run.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
Today's final score in
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Niners, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one